warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best wishes for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, let us for a moment say thanksgiving to God Almighty. Thanks to His grace and guidance, we can all meet again in this room. My establishment here will deliver a speech on the theme Indonesian Tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have often heard that tourism is one of the sectors that can support the progress of region, especially with the existence of regulation regarding regional autonomy. This policy is enforced on the basis that local communities have reliable capital of the progress of the region, one of which is through tourism activities. Indonesia consists of various ethnic groups. The diversity of ethnic groups results in a diversity of cultural outcomes such as type of dance, musical instrument, and custom in Indonesia. Several Indonesian dance performances are well known the international world. For example, the Ramayana ballet tells about journey of love for Rama and Sinta, which is usually displayed at Prambanan temples during the full moon. Recently, several cities in Java have also started to develop a fashion carnival concept that focuses on the theme of batik, such as the one held in Pemalang city with the theme Widuri Batik Carnival. It doesn't stop with just cultural. The most popular tourist destinations in Indonesia are natural tourism, especially marine areas. Indonesia has very beautiful coral reef area, for example, Raja Ampat in West Papua province, which is the largest marine park in Indonesia and has a wide variety of marine life. Not only that, the top of the mountain is also now a tourist destination for young nature lovers. For example, Mount Bromo in East Java, which has recently been loved by young people. And now that is still hotly discussed are the Dieng Wonosobo and Wonosori Highlands, Gunung Kidul, Yogyakarta. In the Dieng Plateau, there is a place which is the best view to see the golden sunrise, namely at the top of Siang Kunir, and on Mount Kidul we can find a beach with a stretch of white sand, which is amazing. No less interesting is a shopping tour or souvenir center. One one of the characteristics of the good tourist spot is that there is something to buy. That is from this tour. What can we buy as souvenir of characteristic? There are several shopping tours in Indonesia which are very famous, namely the Bringharjo and Malioboro markets in Yogyakarta, as well as the Clever market in Solo, which sell batik fabrics. Ladies and gentlemen, the last one is religious tourism. History records that Hindu and Buddhist religion owns, entrance, and influence spiritual life in Indonesia, with the presence of relics of temple and inscription in several locations. The great trace of Buddhist and Borobudur Temple, which is located in Magelang, and is large temple the world in and was included in the UNESCO list of World Cultural Heritage in 1991. In addition, places of worship for faiths such as temples and mosques have now become a special attraction for tourists. But one thing you should know, it doesn't matter if you have traveled out of town frequently but have never traveled in your own city. Therefore, friends, let us love tourism in Semarang by visiting it and promoting to the world how many tourist destinations there are in Semarang. I think that's enough from my speech. If there are words or behavior that are not pleasing to the hearts of my friends, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.